Hi Taurus, this is Tarot with Ariana Stock. This is your reading for September 2023. Like always, I will rely on Tarot and also use some Oracle cards. These are decks that I have created. This is Love Oracle and this is Divine Messages Oracle. So in case you want to make a purchase, the link is given in the description box. Taurans, please keep in mind that these are random messages and they may not be in any particular order. So please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. The energy that you're carrying in from August into September 2023 is the Seven of Cups. You know, this lady, she seems to be in a defensive mode. She's thinking about the choices before her. There are 7 cups lined up. So maybe there's a choice professionally or personally. I think you could be a bit emotional because of the cup's energy. Maybe you're also bored on account of work. You want newness in your life. You do want to also pay with respect to the effort that you put in. In these final days, I think you may be thinking of switching to a new job, or you're looking for better job opportunities elsewhere. Maybe you think that you're not being paid commensurate to your effort. Even while dealing with clients, you have to be very firm. You have to get the payment. Obstacles to overcome this month, or the challenges, I have the Four of Pentacles. Like I said, you could be dealing with work-related issues. So money is also going to be something which is going to be leaving you anxious. Maybe expenses are also mounting. I think you need to think clearly. You need to keep a cool head. Maybe you're also a bit exasperated on account of the situation at home. Still, I think your family or your loved ones are going to promote your talents. Maybe you're also rattled because work is progressing at snail's pace. I think you need to promote yourself. You need to communicate more effectively. Sometimes you could also be getting a bit distracted, so your boss is also going to ask you to focus that much harder. Maybe colleagues or your employer is not systematic. That is why it is also going to leave you a bit hassled. Influences for this month, I have the Page of Wands. This is a very restless and creative energy. Maybe you're also dealing with the fire signs. I think you do want clarity with respect to how your life is progressing or how work is progressing. Maybe this Page of Wands is also asking you to make the most of your restless energy, your creativity, because your output is definitely going to be appreciated. Again, you need to communicate because communication is bringing in opportunities for you. Even if there is hard work in store for you, I think you will accomplish much. Maybe you also need to review tasks at hand. Those of you who are leaders, I think you need to be more accommodating as a boss to avoid quarrels and disagreements with workers. Even in personal relationships also, there could be disagreements with friends which you should be mindful of. The first 10 days of September, I have the Five of Wands. You need to be flexible, you need to adjust, There'll be changes in your schedule. You can't be rigid, you need to compromise because you're going to make good progress, you're going to make headway. Sometimes, your family could also be very demanding. Maybe they expect you to do tasks right away, but you do want to take your own sweet time. So this could also create misunderstandings. I think you will oblige them sooner rather than later, so there's no point dilly-dallying. Again, you will also be someone who is going to focus on pending work. You will complete a lot of tasks. Maybe you're also someone who is going to be very ingenious. You will get those ideas and you need to work on them very quickly. Your boss is also someone who is going to have confidence in your abilities. There are indifferent colleagues around you. They are incompetent or they are always up to mischief, but your boss is going to support you. An office event could also be lined up, so you need to make arrangements for the same at short notice. The next 10 days, that is 11 to 20th September, I have the Page of Swords. I think, like that Page of Wands, I think you again are going to be contemplating about your future. Maybe you're going to have disagreements with family members over your choices. You do want to travel out of town on account of higher education or for better opportunities, but they may think that they are unable to support your needs. Maybe because of that Four of Pentacles, they're going to ask you to rethink your moves. Still, I think you're very determined, you're very pushy, you want to forge ahead and take matters headlong. You have to make allowances for others rather than let go of opportunities. Your schedule will also be disrupted at this time, so you need to be on your toes. Bookkeeping or financial matters will also keep you busy. The final days of the month, I have the King of Swords. This is 21st to 30th September. So this king is asking you to be prepared for negotiations, discussions, maybe also deliberating with senior figures, whether at work or within the home front. I think it should be more tactful. The onus is definitely going to be on you this month. You have to take charge of situations. Maybe legal work or paperwork could arise and you need to look into that. Money could also be the bone of contention in your relationships throughout this month, and this could also be true in the final days. You do feel helpless on account of these problems. You are a bit distracted, but you are somebody who has the wherewithal to get ahead, to do it all. Maybe you also need to be very wily. Interestingly, I'm also picking up that there could also be some confusion with respect to health matters. So focus on your own health or the health of a loved one. Could also be something which is going to leave you anxious and worried. Your workers could also continue to backbite. You are profoundly clairvoyant, says the universe, so pay attention to your inner voice. Listen, think deeply. Maybe you're also going to get dreams. Trust what you see. It does help you with healing. It teaches you a thing or two. It's also going to be guiding you in your hour of need. So pay attention to your intuition. With respect to your love life, I have this card. Monosyllables, my feelings are deeper than I can express. This is talking about still waters, and when we throw a pebble, then it goes deep down. That is why I think even if there's miscommunication or even if there's lack of communication in a relationship, this person has deep feelings for you. I'm trying to do the honorable thing. If you're in a connection, maybe this person is trying to be true to his principles. Maybe he is trying to do what's right for this connection. I think there's also the high chance that you could reconnect with someone. Maybe this person is communicating with you on account of a health matter of a loved one. You are definitely coming across as someone who is very attractive with that Five of Wands. You're going to be the center of attention. Interestingly, from the Romance Angel deck, I have this card, Release Your Ex. I think the time has come to clear your energy, to listen to your own inner voice, to distance yourself from unhealthy ex or someone who has disrespected you. Maybe the past relationship is also having a bearing on your present connection. You need to do some heart chakra cleansing this month. I think some of you could also be dealing with a person who is very dominating. Maybe this person and you could have arguments with that Page of Swords and the King of Swords. Maybe your partner is also someone who expects you to be there at his beck and call. Interestingly, Taurus, I also feel that you could be concerned about the longevity of your partner. From Lenormand, I have this card, Cross, which talks about religious burdens. It talks about you needing to sacrifice yourself. Maybe, like I said, oftentimes within this month, you may be thinking your responsibilities are increasing manifold. That is why you're going to have issues with your loved ones. You do have the talents to get out of any situations, even if there are heavy burdens which are affecting you mentally. You're somebody who's going to stand tall. The last card in this reading is Two for Joy. Even if there are going to be moments when you're going to be under pressure, you can expect positive developments. This is also the time for celebration. Maybe there are going to be reunions which are going to leave you elated, delighted. You can look forward to this feeling of great pleasure and happiness, mirth. Maybe there's some kind of a social event lined up which is also making you happy. On that note, I will wrap up this reading. I hope Taurus, you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.